there is a rage of the colonized. Okay, this is a 2x2, and this is not a Boston Consulting 2x2. This is not a binary 2x2. This is a polarity 2x2. Okay, which means nobody can escape from it. All of it is inside of us. Okay, so one polarity is the rage of being colonized, and the other end of the polarity is the urge to heal from the trauma. Yeah. Then the other polarity, you people can just draw this if you have a piece of paper with you and pen. The other side of the polarity is looking at the self with shame and looking at the self with pride. Okay, so if you put this together, we'll get what you were talking about, Geetika. When I look at myself with shame and the rage of being colonized, that's when the Stockholm Syndrome takes over. And if any of you have read Frantz Fanon, that's the black skin, white mask space. So I want to lactify myself. I hate who I am. I have hate, great envy of the West, and all of that. But none of these is wrong or totally bad, because we need to also look at what we are doing as browns and blacks. It's not that we should not compare ourselves with a different civilization to understand who we are. But when we look at it through the lens of shame, we only look at ourselves as unworthy, and there's a lot of self-loathing. And therefore, there's a great need to become the other. Okay, so if you go back, look at Indian literature, if you look at Indian freedom fighters, many of them were playing this game. Okay, Raja Ram Mohan Roy is one who stands out, out there. Yeah, and then you have this other space where there is pride and rage. And this translates into the righteousness. And everything happened in India. We are the greatest. Anything that comes from the West is bad. It has to be put down. And there's a reverse kind of oppression out here. Now, the good thing here is that you're willing to act on your rage and not suppress it. You're willing to own up to your anger. And this is where Gandhiji had to make use of this, I guess, as passive aggression. But if it's not taken into its developmental phase of actually understanding this rage, understanding how to express it, but how to express it not from hate, but from genuine pride, because otherwise pride becomes arrogance. Yeah. Now, when you want to heal and you're holding yourself in shame, you get into this amnesia process. Right? Most NGOs do this. They go in there, they very nicely tell you, yeah, we understand you, but please learn English, please become white, that's the way out, and so on. Yeah. So the other quadrant is what we are calling the quadrant of healing and dharma, where there is honest pride, there's a wish to heal, and you can really anchor yourself here. And anchoring here means to really understand that all these three and the fourth is in me. The moment you start othering, you cannot heal.